Okay guys, I'm on the property where the landowner is having a Bigfoot activity. You heard us speak about the trailer. She said they're tearing the insulation out from under it, and the insulation is hanging down and looks like it's been tore. I've had permission to look at this and look at the property. So what I'm doing now is looking for tracks and any evidence. I can see part of the siding has been tore loose. Looks like it used to have a porch on it at some time. But what I want to do, I'm going to explore the property down through here. Hopefully we can find some tracks or something to help validate these, what the witness says they're experiencing. If we can find a little evidence, maybe. Or maybe we can get them out of here too if they want them to leave. So we're gonna walk on down this way and look. According to what the witness was telling me, I asked her at one point before we actually started to record, was there 10 of them? She says there's a lot more than 10 of them that roam the property. So hopefully we can find something to, that many Bigfoot in one area. Hopefully we can find some tracks or something. It is kind of dry here, as you can probably hear the leaves crunching. But we'll see what we can find. If I find anything, I'll do my best to film it. You can see there's a little creek down in there. The creek, it runs through the lower part of the property. But as stated, the property also has 2 ponds. I've already seen some deer droppings, and there are acorns on the property. So this would be a good place for Bigfoot, no kidding. So I'm going to walk this way, and we'll see if we can find anything. I'm continuing to walk the property. I've not really been out a whole lot this year. Well, at the end of this year, winter time, I don't get out as much, so I've had a lot going on, so I'll probably be breathing like a dragon before long. But I'd like to get down in there. I'm gonna circle around, see if I can get down in there. It looks like a good place down in there to me. Okay, I've been out about 15 minutes on the property, on part of the property. I found what looked like a couple old footprint impressions, but you really couldn't tell. It's kind of dry in areas and moist in others, so. But it didn't leave a good track. It was just an impression. So I'm going to kind of beat my way right through here somewhere and see if I can find anything. This at one point was pushed with a dozer, it looks like, so. I would love to be able to find something to help these folks. don't see a thing. There's some grapevines here, so even another potential food source. So what I'll do, I'll cut this camera off and I'm gonna go snake my way right through there. If I see anything, I will definitely try to film it. Okay, I made it all the way down to this little creek area. I'm not seeing any. It's a little bit more moist down in here, but I'm not seeing any tracks or any indications of Bigfoot tracks. I've seen a few deer tracks. But there looks like maybe there's something come across there, but whatever it is, it'll probably smile. Bear, coyote, dog, or something. The property owner does have a couple of dogs. See, this is pretty moist down in here, but I'm not leaving a track. I will continue the search. I would expect to find some kind of stick structures on the property if there was something. Either it was a big bushy squirrel or I seen him trucking them out of there. I would expect to find some stick formations on the property with that many Bigfoot around. So I'm gonna keep looking. One thing I'll say is that this property, when you get on down in on the edges of it, the trees are much thicker. I walked up, I don't know if you can see that trench there. I walked up. I would imagine this is where horses or cattle had walked repeatedly over time and made this trench. I seen two possible impressions, but there's no detail, so I didn't even film it or even take a picture of it. I would like to see something a little more defined or a little more clear before I would present it as a Bigfoot track. I thought in this area that I could possibly find a stick formation. I wasn't for sure about tracks because parts of it are wet, parts of it are dry, most of it is dry. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to look around, and who knows? You never know what you might find. See how thick it is in areas. I do hear a woodpecker. All right, I'm cutting the camera off, and I'm going to continue this way. Okay, this here does look like an old tree break. Hard to say what did it for sure, but it does look like the classic tree break, but it's old. I thought it was worthy of at least being filmed because of the reported activity on the property. I'm going to continue to look around and we'll see if we can find anything. I do see a deer. Just went through there. I know I was hearing something. I'm going to continue walking this way. That deer went right up through there. It looked like he went out to that left. I heard him over that way again. What got me over this way was I kept hearing a woodpecker peck. So I thought I'd walk over this way and see. I may circle down this way and see if there's anything down toward the bottom of this hill. Alright, 10-4. Alright. This is down that little hill. Looks like the creek, that little stream or whatever is down in there. I think I'll go down in there and look at it and see if it looks like there'll be some mud or something down in there where we could possibly get a track. So I'm gonna see if I can ease down in there. But so far, no odd sounds or anything like that so far. But as you all know, I can change in a heartbeat sometimes. Okay. I'm going on down. That's just where it is. I've seen something running there, but maybe not. Maybe it's been a cobweb or something. Let's go over this way, maybe. See, it's kind of hard to pinpoint anything because there's 2 ponds I know on the property. And plus, as I was driving in, there's several remote locations that have ponds. I still think I'm gonna go across right through there. I don't got that way and look a little bit maybe. All right, I'm gonna cut the camera off of it. It looks kind of hairy through there. Okay, I made it down in here. There's some moist places, but I'm not finding any tracks. Not even like coyotes or anything on this part. I would definitely like to find or see something. Well, what I can do, I'm gonna head back up and toward that biggest pond. Who knows? They may frequent hit and get tracks. You know, you may find some tracks up around it. I've been out here exploring about 45 minutes. I've covered quite a bit of ground. Haven't found anything earth-shattering yet. But notice I said yet. I've seen a couple of squirrels. That one deer. That looks like maybe where a fox or a coyote's been. That's about it. The fungus there. A briar in my britches leg or sock or something. I'm gonna continue right up this way and we'll see. I may go right up this draw a little ways and see. Man, I'd like to be able to, take something back to them and say, hey, look at what I found. But, the lady's a little bit older. I don't think she could probably get down in here. Just not seeing anything. But I ain't gave up yet. Running through here is probably where that deer was at, or come through anyways. Look down in there for tracks. I can see the little dribble from where the ground's frozen on top. Still a little snow in there is. And there is a nearby road, but this is the houses are very sparse back here. There's not a whole lot of houses, and some empty houses as well. So if you hear a car in the background, I know there's one big log truck went out that kind of travels this way, so that could be why. And I'm still gonna go right up this way. If I find anything, I'll try to film it. This could possibly be, there's a slight path here. You see the slight path. Could be deer or whatever, but this is the back entrance to the pond. I mean, you could go right here and walk right up to the pond. There's a possible, could be considered some kind of formation, I guess. Could be just blow down or something. See, I just walked back behind all that and over this hill. Didn't see a whole lot. But I did want to show it to you anyways. I've not found a whole lot, and I've been out here, well, about an hour and 20 minutes, I guess. Hour and 10 minutes, something like that. Ain't really found a whole lot. But, Bigfoot is kind of like the paranormal. It doesn't happen on command, you kind of have to be at the right place at the right time, type of thing. Back there, I think something. You just don't never know, man. If something can peek at you real quick, and you don't. By the time you turn around, it's gone. I'm trying to go. Come on, focus back there, buddy. I don't want to see this tree up on top of me. See that there kind of looks like something that's been formed. It may not be, but it's worth documenting, I do believe. We can zoom back there again. Okay, I want to go back up to where the pond is and continue looking around here for tracks. Okay, as you can see, there are a lot of deer tracks. A lot of deer tracks all the way around the pond like that. At this point, my opinion would probably be that the Bigfoot are not actually staying on the property. They're probably staying somewhere close to the property, but all the deer and all the food sources and all the water is bringing them to this area a lot. That would be my opinion. Okay, I'm almost done. Not really found a whole lot. You can see there's I think the dog's booger barking. I mean, he's right out here. You see there's quite a bit of forest land through there. So let's see what we can tell the homeowner, and then we'll head on out, I guess. All right, I'm shooting some footage of. Actually, I'm leaving the property where I was just at. I wanted you to see some of the landscape. As you can see, there's a lot of mountains, a lot of forest land. You got little small communities where there are a few houses and things like that. A lot of these properties do have small ponds and things like that for their cattle. Some of them have them, of course, they're using them for fishing and things like that. But yeah, overall, I think it was a good investigation. I would say it would be beneficial if I possibly could, and I probably could if I had the time. I could stay all night there somewhere or camp out on the property, and I might be able to, catch something. But I think, and I told the property owner this, I think that area has become, or well, maybe it always was, a feeding place for them. Because there's deer track and all over the place. Even I jumped a big deer, which he wasn't in no big hurry to get away. There's grapevines, there's hickory nuts, and there's plenty of water there. So that's probably an area where they frequent, or maybe always have, to hunt and to eat. Beautiful area, beautiful land. But I just wanted to film some of that and give a few final thoughts maybe about what I thought about the investigation. The homeowner, the property owner, did not want to go on camera, but we did do audio. Of course, she would agree to audio interview. They're also sending me plenty of pictures and some audio sounds, and hopefully I can incorporate all those into the videos or future videos, and we can explore this a little bit more. And according to the property owner, the activity is almost every night. So I'm sure if they have more activity, they will contact me. They're super nice people. I did find a few interesting structures on the property, and I found a few potential foot tracks, but they were all washed out and not very good impressions. Nothing you could cast, or nothing that showed a lot of toe definition or anything like that. But there was impressions that appeared to be the shape of a foot, of a human-style foot. But that's my final thoughts on everything at this point. I gotta head back home. It's about a 2-hour drive. But yeah, it was fun. Good to get out. Good to be back in the woods and talking to people and interviewing and things like that. But all right, 10-4. Talk to you later. Bye.